Association of Country Arts Awards show.
And my name is Gary Alexander from the Best and Most Country, QX 104 FM. How y'all doing?
I guess right out of the gate we should probably apologize a little bit. We're a little bit behind with the rain we had last night. It's a great old theater, the Pantages, but things got a little wet in here last night, and a lot of this stuff shorted out, so we actually had to scurry around here a little earlier today and replace a lot of stuff. So thank you for being patient, and you're going to be well rewarded for hanging in there with us. We've got a great show planned for you.
If anybody starts getting wet, if it starts dripping above your heads, just let us know. We'll change a few things. A lot has changed in the last year.
Oh, absolutely. It's been an interesting year. Actually, it's been about 18 months since the MACA Awards have been on. And now, of course, nationally, the celebrities have not been idle with their time. People like Burt Reynolds and Lonnie Anderson, they're now divorced. We've got Tom and Roseanne Arnold. They broke up. They got back together. They broke up, and I think they're done now. And, of course...
Who cares?
And I think the big news, of course, was the marriage of Michael Jackson to Lisa Marie Presley. Damn, this news just about killed Elvis.
He owns the Beatles songs. Now he's got Elvis's songs, too. In Winnipeg, we have a couple of big announcements. The first one, the Pan Am Games, will be in Winnipeg for 1995. It's going to generate about $3 gazillion for our city. There'll be sports complexes. There'll possibly be a brand new arena built.
Hope so.
Although there's no guarantee the Jets will win in that new arena.
This show wraps an incredible week here in Winnipeg. We've had, of course, a lot of people. A lot of the acts you're going to see tonight have been showcased in the clubs. The clubs have been absolutely wonderful to work with. We've had a bunch of activities going on at the Forks, and all part of Country Music Week here in Winnipeg.
Let's get things going. First of all, the accounting firm of JR Accounting, official auditors Ross German and Phyllis German. They have been the official tabulators for this evening's big results. Oh, we're eagerly awaiting. So, the 18th annual MACA Awards recognizing excellence in country music in Manitoba. Let's get going with the first award.
Okay, the people who present the Tony Sianchuk Award. This is presented to one of the newcomers of the year, people who have really caught our attention and come on the scene real big. From Dauphin's Country Fest, he's involved big time with a great long weekend in July and puts together some of Manitoba's best talent with some of the best talent in the world. Please welcome, first off, Fred Latane.
That is a great weekend. And also, please welcome from CKN DTV, Lisa Best.
Isn't country music great?
And I must say, it's nice to see everyone out here dressed in their country finest, except I did see Errol Ranville, and he's disguised as a rapper. If you see him, you'll know what I mean. Anyways, I have a question for Fred. I need to know, what's it like having 9,000 people drop in for a weekend?
It's great. It would be a lot better than having 5,000 drop in.
Pretty good answer. Anyways, we're here to announce the winners for the Tony Sianchuk Award. Where's he from?
He's from Dauphin.
All right. Nice tie-in. So, the nominees for the award, which is Newcomer of the Year, are Hearts on Fire,
Switch,
and Wild Orchid. And the winner is Hearts on Fire.
Thank you. On behalf of Hearts on Fire, hi. We'd just like to thank everybody who voted for us. Country music agencies, Eddie, for keeping us, working us like dogs all year. Friends, family, and Hearts on Fire. Hey. And these two rookies that are playing in the MACA band.
We're going to be fighting all night.
The next award is very dear to our hearts. And there's going to be a damn fight up here. I don't care who wins.
It'll be a fight if that out-of-towner wins. There he is. Let's get him. Can we get him now?
We've been arguing all day about this. We've both been nominated for Broadcaster of the Year. I still think it should go to the tall guy.
To present the award, they have $20 bills in their back pockets. I gave it to them. No. Please welcome from MTN Channel 13, Jennifer Rattray.
And one of the hottest newcomers in the country scene, Les Gillis from Mountain Fire.
Thank you. I'm going to move this down a little bit for us tall folks on before us. I am very, very proud to be presenting this award with my new friend Les. Now here we go. I'll give the nominees and I'll let you do the honors. The nominees for Broadcaster of the Year, an award very close to my heart, Gary Alexander. Now Doug Anderson. And Rhubarb Jones. And the winner is, take it away, Les.
All right.
Dum dum.
Gary Alexander.
Oh, I have to go over there.
Can I have this? They might want it, you know.
And me without a speech. I want to thank my mom and dad. They're in the audience. How you doing? I want to thank Marty Stewart's girlfriend, Cindi. She's right there. She's my girlfriend now. I wanted to get a job. See, I'm a frustrated musician. I started off playing music in a band called Dead End, which is exactly what it came to. So I went to Canada Manpower, went through the books. I want to find a job that's pretty close to the music and pays about the same as a musician. Radio. Thank you very much. I also I want to thank my co-presenter and Rhubarb Jones. Both have been pals for a long time. We all should win this award. We'll chat later. Thank you very much. We'll just leave this here for the rest of the evening, I think.
It's got sweaty little nose prints all over it already.
Oh, sour grapes. There'll be no living with them for the rest of the night.
That's all right. When I'm as old as you, I'll get my own. It's all right.
Why, you were in diapers and I was on the radio.
Up next is probably one of this province's hottest recording acts. They've got a CD out right now that's just kicking the heck out of country charts across the country, and they're getting airplay on just about every radio station across Canada. They've had a great year.
They're also big time in Europe, and they've had singles like You Can't Two-Step Without a Country Girl, I May Never Get to Heaven, but what a way to go. They're the pride and joy of Oak Bank. Real hometown supporters, and we're awfully proud of these guys. They're big time and becoming national and worldwide.
Please put your hands together. Welcome one of Manitoba's best. This, the Foster Martin Band.
Just up yonder up an old dirt road, there's a honky-tonk where everybody goes. A neon sign says you're welcome here, country fried chicken and ice cold beer. A clock on the wall, don't tell time, It stopped running at 8:45. Ain't no hurry when the time stands still. The Saturday night, the Willie's Bar and Grill. Yeah. Well, there's a jukebox sitting over by the door, and you can two-step down on a sawdust floor. Yeah, there's a Lone Star beer and a neon light, and pretty little girls that'll dance all night. A clock on the wall and don't tell time. It stopped running at 8:45. Ain't no hurry when the time stands still. The Saturday night at Willie's Bar and Grill. Well, I don't mind betting that a little two-stepping is gonna make you feel just right. You don't need a lot of money when you cuddle with your honey down at Willie's on a Saturday night. Get on! Just up yonder up an old dirt road, there's a honky-tonk where everybody goes. There's a neon sign says you're welcome here. Country fried chicken and ice cold beer. A clock on the wall, don't tell time. It stopped running at 8:45. Ain't no hurry when the time stands still. The Saturday night, the Willie's Bar and Grill. Yes, it's a clock on the wall and don't tell time. It stops running at 8:45. Ain't no hurry when the time stands still. The Saturday night, the Willie's Bar and Grill.
Heck of a job. Great, just great.
You may have seen this morning's Sun.
Nice picture, Eddie Burkett, the happy booker.
Did he bring this hat along with him tonight?
What do they call him? Chubby, balding, and Coke bottle glasses.
But he stands up for his country. We want to welcome the new Talent Development Bursary. It's a $1,000 bursary that we've talked about earlier. It's sponsored by the Canadian Music Agencies, and here to present the award, Margaret Burkett, the Vice President for MACA.
And her loving husband and cover boy, Eddie Burkett.
Hello, I'm the happy booker. We're very proud to be here with you all tonight at the MACA Awards Show, and it's a very fine-looking bunch of people. Thank you all for coming. We really appreciate it here. On behalf of CMA Entertainment, Canadian music artists and country music agencies, we're proud to sponsor this award for one very important reason. And that reason is you always need new people to be coming into the system, into the music business, and be youthful and energetic, because, as Doug pointed out, a lot of times they will get slightly older, a little overweight, lose a few hairs, get a little blind, and become booking agents, of course. But aside from that, Margaret will tell you about the rest of what's going on here.
Okay. The new Talent Development Bursary is one of 2 awards being presented tonight that has been decided upon solely by the Board of Directors of MACA. The showcase this year was held at Teddy Bob's Bar on August 21st. The award is decided by not only the showcase performance that night, but by an interview with the board to assess past accomplishments and future career development activities and goals. The nominees for this year's New Talent Development Bursary are Karen Black, Wendy Cameron, Jason Chablik, Hog Wild, Lene Vatry, and Chuck Whittier. Now we'll see the video.
top won't let me in. Well, trying to play music ain't easy, you say. Well, look at me playing on the string. Just dress off again, and I sit on the couch. Think of how lucky I am that I've got my someone who's there when I come home to love. Walking away, a winner. Walking away from a losing game. With my blood intact in my vision leg, I can say, know where I'm going, and I know I'll be alright. Walking away. There's a child here inside who's scared and alone. She waits for the day when she can get back home. She remembers your kiss and the burn of your touch. She remembers the goodbyes when they got too much.
Congratulations to all of the participants in the contest. The winner is Wendy Cameron.
Hi. I'll be fine. I would like to sincerely thank CMA for sponsoring this award. I would like to thank MACA, and I'm going to fall down really soon. No, I'm just kidding. I'd also like to thank my band, our band, Wild Orchid, for the last year. You guys are great.
Congratulations, Wendy. You know, if she could just come out of her shell a little bit.
Not too thrilled, was she? Have I mentioned I'm buying everybody a beer after this? Or what? Or are you?
And I should really apologize to Eddie Burkett. The guy's not blind. He stopped just short of that.
Let's get moving here. We want to introduce a former Golden Award winner. And this gentleman has been on the country music scene in Manitoba for a good long time.
He's probably done more for country music in Manitoba than probably anybody. Singularly stands out across Canada, North America. He's been to Nashville countless times. And you probably know some of his big hits like Dynamite Woman was one of them.
A lot of people have been on his television show as well. I mean, a lot of people are on stage in Manitoba.
And his hair is always perfect. Please welcome Manitoba legend, Ray St Germain.
How can two hearts beating as one slip away and come undone right before your very eyes? You said it's so sad but true to take back these words I do, but what I didn't understand, why wasn't in your plans? And you said you should have known nothing lasts forever. It's a sad, sad story, but it's true. sing your name. And much to my surprise, when all those tears had dried, you called me on the phone, said you wanted to come home, and I said, you should have known, nothing lasts forever. It's a sad, sad story, but it's true. No happy ending now, so close yet so far. Nothing lasts forever, even if it's you. You should have known, nothing lasts forever. It's a sad, sad story, but it's true. No happy ending now, so close yet so far. Nothing lasts forever, even if it's you. Nothing lasts forever, even if it's you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Guys, I have one thing to say here before we go on. Just a little thing I was asked to say by MACA, and you know, MACA lost two dear friends this past year and would like to pass along our condolences to the families of Jeannie Bassett and Morris Prue, and we miss them dearly.
Thank you, Ray. We wanted to let you know that if you haven't already, please grab a program. We've got some great prizes that we'll be giving away shortly before the second half of the program begins. So please grab a program, and there's some great pictures in there. This handsome young man.
Yeah, get one anyway.
He paid me to say that.
We are here to introduce some very important people when it does come to country music. These are the people that put down the tracks that make other people look really good. They don't get a lot of recognition about this, so it's probably time we tip our hat to them.
Yes, indeed. And to present the award for Instrumentalist of the Year, sponsored by Long and McQuaid. I think we've all owed money to Long and McQuaid over the years, haven't we? Please welcome Phil O'Connell from Long and McQuaid.
Thanks, guys. And please welcome Jim Humpage. Thanks, Doug.
I owe you money.
I don't even know the money. I don't know, Phil. If I'd had a choice of an award to present tonight, this would be the one, because these are the guys that are most dear to my heart. I think all you songwriters, singers, producers, booking agents, radio personalities should go find a guitar picker, a drummer, a bass player, take them out and buy them a beer, because without these guys, there would be no country music. The nominees for Instrumentalist of the Year, Clint Dudium. Tom Dudium. And Craig Fotheringham. And Phil's going to tell you who the winner is.
I'd just like to say, you can stop looking at me weird. I was walking around earlier on in the evening going, why is he looking at me like that? And then I walked by another player and he'd go, it's okay, I'm not here to get money from anybody. The winner is Clint Dudium.
I would guess, excepting for Clint, is his mother. This is Dudium, right?
I'm not used to this, but I want to thank everyone, and I'm sure Clint will be so very, very happy. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. His mom is taller than Clint is.
She's taller than all the boys, too. Clint won last year, by the way, as well. Our next performer.
An incredible young lady. She hails from Manitoba's Parkland area, from Roblin. She's actually been recording, I think, since about she was 13 years old or so. She's got an incredible history with country music. Her family has a huge history with country music.
Yeah, they're a bunch of winners.
Absolutely. She's got a cousin, Theron, plays for the Calgary Flames, I think is.
The CD in the video is called Lila's Child, and we want you to please give a warm MACA welcome to Amber Dawn Fleury. We've got a lot of talent in this province.
Wouldn't that be great to be able to do that?
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll do it later.
Okay, yeah.
You and I are going to do a little medley of our hits, aren't we?
Yeah, I'll kick you, you kick me. To introduce Club of the Year, these are the people that really book the bands. They pay the checks. They're the guys that put the bands out in forefront. And our presenter.
I've never seen you in any of these places. You just know every bartender, every bar. Please welcome Ray Martin from the Foster Martin Band, one fine songwriter. He's been recording with the Foster Martin Band, also writing a few other songs for Manitoba artists. He looks 10 years younger without that mustache, don't you think? Attaboy, Ray.
What did he say?
10 years
I was asked to be the presenter of this award about just a few minutes ago. I heard Jim Humpage mention something about without the musicians, these fine, talented people we have back here, there wouldn't be the great country music that we're hearing tonight. And without the country club, they wouldn't have any place to show all that great talent. And the reason they go there is because they hear audiences like you screaming and clapping for them, and that's what they do it for. So the nominees for the Country Club of the Year are the Country Chorale, the Palomino Club, and Silverado's Country Cabaret. Ooh, I've never done this before. And the winner is Silverado's Country Cabaret. Ron Lanahowski.
So, Mark, who speaks for me?
You first.
You first. If you're going to speak, then you speak.
Okay. All right, I'll go first. Thank everybody that is here tonight, and we've switched the venue for the last year and a half, and it's great to see everybody here on a long weekend. And I'd like to thank the staff at Silverado's, for without them, I don't think we'd be up here as well. And everybody that does come to the club, all the musicians and all the customers, of course. So thanks a lot.
I just want to say we've got a great bed of talent in Manitoba, and we really appreciate your support. Thank you.
Okay, let's keep it moving.
This guy's got a very interesting background. His name's Bob Cain, and for those of you who have kids, and I think there's one or two of you here that might, chances are around the afternoon you're watching a show called Full House.
Just I watch that show all the time.
Bob Saget, funny guy. Anyway, he wrote a song. It's called Brother for Sale. And this is a song that Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen put together.
It's cute little twins.
The song actually went gold in the United States, and chances are you guys have got the video if you do have kids, and you're going to know the song to death by now because you hear it over and over and over and over.
Bob's a pretty well-known children's entertainer. He's got a couple of children's albums out. And there are very few people that can get away with singing songs named like Sandwiches or Beautiful.
He's the guy. He's got 2 kids' albums behind him. He's got a country album that's due out in 2 months. Please put your hand together for a guy that's got a huge career on the go. This is Mr. Bob Cain.
Hi, nice to be here. I was driving around in my car with my son the other day. He started talking about God and all the things that he can do. Well, he's got a pretty good imagination. And he asked me some pretty tough questions. I must admit, he almost stumped me on a few. Like when he said, Dad, can God beat up Hulk Hogan in a wrestling match? I said, yeah. He said, well, can he beat up Andre the Giant and the Ultimate Warrior too? I said, I believe so. But I said, he wouldn't want to hurt those wrestlers, whether they're good guys or whether they're bad guys. Because I think he loves them the same way that he loves me and you. He can shine upon the ones who live in darkness. His light is always there to see us through. If he can take a broken man and help him understand, the blue. Well, honey, there ain't nothing that God can't do. He said, well, you think God can hold up a great big building with one hand? I said, yeah. Said, could he hold up a truck and semi-trailer with the other hand too? Said, I believe so. He said, well, could he hold up every truck and semi-trailer in Canada, United States, and hold them up in 46 days and 19 hours? I said, hold it, son. I told you. There ain't nothing that God can't do. And he can shine upon the ones who live in darkness. His light is always there to see us through. He can take a broken man, help him understand, somehow turn his gray skies into blue. Well, honey, there ain't nothing that God can't do. He said, well, Dad, if God can do all those things, why doesn't he just come down here and show us? I said, well, first you have to prove that your faith is true. And if you live the gospel every day, and always take the time to pray, I think you'll find there ain't nothing he won't do for you. And he can shine upon the ones who live in darkness. His light is always there to see us through. And he can take a broken man, help him understand, turn his gray sky into blue. Well, honey, there ain't nothing that God can't do. I'd sing this one more time, if you don't mind. He can shine upon the ones who live in darkness. His light is always there to see us through. He can take a broken man and help him understand, turn his gray skies into blue. Honey, there ain't nothing that God can't do. There ain't nothing that God can't do.
Our next award. What are you laughing about? It's for the Song of the Year. It's sponsored by Free Ride Corporation, and our presenter is Wayne Halati, from owner of Free Ride Corporation, which is a PA company. Another one that a lot of people have owed money to.
And a nice round of applause for our regional rep for SoCan. This is Dan Stubich.
Hi. As Manitoba representative for the Society of Composers, Authors, and Music Publishers of Canada, I'm very proud to be here to help present the Song of the Year award. After all, if there was no song, there would be no music industry.
Most of the time I see all my buddies here today in a different way, and especially today. And this is a very important time, I'm sure, for most people here. And the Song of the Year is something every musician wants to achieve. Right, Tommy? And to present the award for the first Song of the Year, Dan's going to do this one.
Nominees are Just Like You, Chris Bigford.
Just like you, she was a beauty.
Willie's Barn Grill, Foster Martin Band.
To pick up where we left off with someone
You Can't Two-Step, Foster Martin Band.
Drum roll. The winner is Just Like You, Chris Bigford.
Well, I said I wasn't going to get nervous. I want to thank Ray Martin and Lyle Foster for writing such a great tune. And rumor has it they have some more for me, so I'm waiting. And there's a lot of people I want to thank. Oh boy, I've got a brand new band. Claude Patin, Dave Stewart, Daryl Hunger. Just stand up and say good day, guys. These guys are doing great. Craig Wilson, wherever Craig is. Well, I was just coming up to present one, I guess, but thank you very much, Manitoba and MACA.
This award is the Female Vocalist of the Year, sponsored by the Best in Most Country. This is killing me to say this, let me tell you. The Best in Most Country, QX 104 FM.
Hey, you did a pretty good job, don't you think? Please welcome Dan Kern, the music director from QX 104 FM, and Chris, don't go away, Chris Bigford, the fishin' musician. He's got a couple of nominations that you just see, and he's already got like a house full of MACA awards. It was the Chris Bigford show last year. Dan Kern and Chris Bigford, the Female Vocalist of the Year.
We were just looking at Chris's award back there. It's pretty nice. It's heavy, too. Hey, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
That's great. You know, I just wanted to say that 10 years ago, if you looked at any of the charts for album sales, you would see maybe 2, possibly even just 1 female recording artist in that group. Well, today, if you look at the same list, you'll see 4, 5, maybe if you're lucky, even 6. I'd say it's slow going, but we're in the right direction. This award is for Female Vocalist of the Year. And the nominees are Amber Dawn Fleury, Donna Henry, and from Hearts on Fire, Shannon Trainer. And Chris will tell you who the winner is.
I've just got to stop shaking a little bit. Whoops, it ripped.
He's tearing it. They're going to be awfully disappointed.
All right, the winner for Female Vocalist is...
Wait, where can I get a hat like yours?
I'll give you this one. Shannon Trainer.
Well, gosh, I never thought I'd be standing up here, but first of all, I'd like to thank my band, Paul Kelly, Doug Yule, Kevin Cockle, Perry David, for being such great musicians and great friends. Also, I'd like to thank country music agencies and Larry Joyelle for doing our sound and running the board. I'd also like to thank all the members of MACA for voting for me. Thank you very much, and have a good evening. Thank you.
Our next performer has probably been one of the most instrumental female vocalists on the Manitoba scene. She's won just about every award MACA has, with the exception of maybe Male Vocalist of the Year. You'll see why. She's been the host of a very nice piece of work on MTN, the Country Video Show. She's been nominated for Junos. She's won just about everything under the sun. Please put your hands together for Manitoba's own, the lovely Miss Cindi Cain. Dance Club Canada, too.
Yes. I'd like to introduce my co-host for the evening, standing 6'2", claiming 190 pounds, from the city of Love, Dauphin, Manitoba, and never once convicted of those charges. Hey, those were trumped-up charges.
It's our job to introduce the All-Star Band of the Year. This guy is Gary Alexander, standing at 6'1", brown curly hair, shoot stripe, played left wing for the Petersfield Flying Gophers.
Thank you very much.
Now what we're going to do with this is we're going to announce all the nominees for the All-Star Band. Then we're going to go back and announce the winners for the individual instruments that they do play. So we'll start with Gary and...
This would be for the Guitar Player of the Year. For the All-Star Band Award, nominated Sean Borton, Kevin Cockle, and Tom Dudium.
Nominees for the All-Star Band Award for Drummer of the Year, Keith Dudium, Jack Mance, and Doug Yule.
The All-Star Band Award for the Keyboard Player of the Year, Craig Fotheringham, Paul Hampton, and Jeff McMaster.
All-Star nominee for Special Instrument Player of the Year. They are Lyle Baldwin, Clint Dudium, and Tom Dudium.
Here's the award for the Bass Player of the Year for the All-Star Band, and they include Jim Dudium, Paul Kelly, and Vaughn Poyser.
And nominees for the All-Star Band Awards Sound Engineer of the Year. They are Scott Brennan, Larry Joyle, and Dave Roman.
And we're just going to start ripping and reading, and you guys, if you hear your names, we want you to come forward, please. This is great. This is for Bass Player of the Year. Paul Kelly. Right there in the MACA band, Paul Kelly.
Winner of the All-Star Band Award, Drummer of the Year, Mr. Doug Yule.
Here's the winner of the All-Star Band Award for Keyboard Player of the Year, Paul Hampton.
The winner of Special Instrument Player of the Year, Lyle Baldwin.
And for the Guitar Player of the Year, please welcome Tom Dudia.
And the winner, the sound engineer, the guy that puts it all together, the winner is Dave Roman. How about a nice hand for all your winners? This is your All-Star Band.
All right.
Oh, there you go. Congratulations, bud. Fine rinse, too. And Lyle, where'd you go?
That's me.
Congratulations.
Thanks
Chief.
a lot.
All right.
There you go, man. Got a lot of thanks.
Congratulations to everyone, the All-Star Band. Here's a guy who puts on just one heck of a show.
The guy had a birthday yesterday, too. So just, you know, be really nice to him. That's all that is.
His first recording is out, just been out this week on Hillcrest Records, so look for it, and listen for it on the radio stations here in town.
He's also been nominated for this year's Entertainer of the Year that will be announced in the second half of tonight's program.
He's a ball of fire on stage. Please welcome Les Gillis.
In town. How was I to know that she was born to roam? If only I'd have looked into a crystal ball. I was headed for the door instead of taking the fall. I found a little trouble, but I'll be alright. I never met a lady that I didn't like. She was a Cajun queen, little bit swell. Her daddy was a chef, turned me in the can. The judge said, "Boy, you better blow this town, or that little Dixie woman's gonna bring you down." I found a little trouble, but I'll be alright. I never met a lady that I didn't like. And I'm a sucker for a smile and a sweet perfume. I think I see one coming from across the room. I'll take her honky-tonk until the sun comes up, kissing and a hugging in my pickup truck. I found a little trouble, but I'll be alright. I never met a lady that I didn't like. How you doing out there? Suited me nice. She was a real good looker, but cold as ice. Just when I thought I had a little flame, wouldn't you know it, she could make it rain. I found a little trouble, but I'll be alright. I never met a lady that I didn't like. And I'm a sucker for a smile and a sweet perfume. I think I see one coming from across the room. I take her honky-tonk until the sun comes up, kissing and a hugging in my pickup truck. I found a little trouble, but I'll be alright. I never met a lady that I didn't like. And I'm a sucker for a smile and a sweet perfume. I think I see one coming from across the room. I found a little trouble, trouble, but I'll be alright. I never met a lady that I didn't like. I found a little trouble, but I'll be alright. I never met a lady that I didn't like. Somebody scream! That I didn't like. Yours.
There's another guy who's come out of his shell just a little bit. We've got an intermission coming up, but please don't go away. I can for a couple of minutes, but we've got the Golden Award, the All-Star Band Award, the Songwriter Award.
We still have the Producer of the Year, the Country Band of the Year, Recording Artist of the Year, Male Vocalist of the Year.
And
we're looking forward to meeting this year's Entertainer of the Year, too.
We want to invite you, let you know that there is more great Manitoba country talent coming up. Please grab a program from MACA. There's some great prizes. We've got snakeskin boots to give away. We've got also some great stuff from Hospitality Corporation, weekends at some of their fine hotels. So it'll be about 15 minutes. See you in a few.
See you in a bit. Oh, we got something planned for you guys. Gary and I have been working on this for about 3 weeks. 21 days ago, never picked up a guitar in my life. You guys are in for a great treat. We worked on 2 solos for you just before we get the show going again. And actually, we're gonna let you go, okay? In 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, this music is nothing. It's easy.
We're going to get the show out of the way. This is the second half. We've got some great awards to pick up over the next little while, including Country Band, Recording Artist, Male Vocalist, Songwriter, the All-Star, the Entertainer of the Year is going to be announced. And this one is the Golden Award. These are people that have dedicated pretty much most of their life to ensuring that country music continues to be as strong as it is.
I'm exhausted. Please welcome Ray St. Germain and Wayne Link.
Thank you very much. All right. I have to take my glasses off to read this.
I'll put mine
and
on.
you put yours on, right?
Hey, Ray.
So,
Look at this. Ray, is that a good saloon setting or what?
that's great. Yeah.
Didn't we used to chase Bertod and Ken Flaman behind a little general store like that?
All right. All right, Wayne. Well, it's our pleasure to present the Golden Award to a fella who's a dear friend of MACA and almost everyone in the business. As a matter of fact, he, along with the founder of MACA, Tony Sianchuk, kept the award show going in the early years when it needed the strength and guidance of this man. But then that's the kind of guy he is. You know, when the Musicians Curling League was about to fold, he picked it up and made it strong again. And when the Musicians Golf Tournament died, he picked it up and gave it life again. And you know what they say, beside every great man, there's a great woman. Well, his wife, Kathy, puts in a tremendous amount of time and stands by her man. Maybe we should give this award to Kathy.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. The Golden Award is given to someone who is handsome, muscular, intelligent, witty, tall.
Big stuff, big time.
I remember when I got mine. Here's Wayne Link to tell you a little more about this fella.
Of course, sir. Thanks, Uncle Ray. How about that? It's nice to have been associated with this gentleman for the many years. And, of course, we were both raised in Crickfield Park, alias St. James. That's what they call it now, big time. Somewhere in the late 50s, he used to come over to our house and listen when all of us older guys were having our practice, and we had a lot of fun. So it was at this time the young kid said, "Hey, guys, could I try that guitar and chord a little bit and sing?" And we said, "Sure." But little did we know we'd have a heck of a time getting that guitar back. And so anyway, from those early years, he developed a great love for music and has been with it ever since. In the late 60s, he had his own band called the Country Licks and toured the clubs like many of us did. He did very well locally and then went to Toronto for a few years. And of course, he came back, and we're very glad that he's back here to stay. During his time, he has helped many new people get into the business and organized many social activities for the musicians, as Ray just mentioned. This performer was very instrumental in the formative years of MACA. I would say he was Tony Sianchuk's right-hand man. He would MC many of the early shows as well as supplying the music and was always there to help. He was always willing to help, and to this very day he has worked the Lincoln Steel Guitar Convention for the last 5 years, and I hope he continues to do that. And on that note, I hope that everybody in this audience can come to see a Steel Guitar Convention in March. Just put a plug in there, Ray. To quote the man, he says the Steel Convention is just like Christmas. He loves to be there. He loves to jam with his pick and pals, playing country and swing music, and is always well received by the crowd wherever he performs. So, Ray, let's salute a first-class guy.
That's right.
Let's do it together. Would you please give a nice round of applause for Mr.
Jim Humpage.
There he is. Hey!
Thanks, buddy.
James, it's good. It was your turn. It was your turn.
Yeah, I guess it was. I was thinking, just coming up those stairs, years ago when I was more involved in MACA, I think I was the guy that named this award the Old Suckers Prize. Kind of makes you wish you hadn't said that, huh? That's you have to thank somebody, so I'll thank everybody. But most of all, music business was always good to me. I like 90% of the people you see on the stage here tonight and sitting out there, I didn't make a whole lot of money, but I made some of the closest and dearest friends I'll ever have, and that's worth more than money can buy, ever.
So I'm going to say thank you. I'd like to say thanks to all the great musicians, pickers that I've worked with over the years, the ones that are here and the ones that aren't. Thanks for your help, and thanks for your friendship, and thanks for having me.
Congratulations, sir. These ladies hail from the southern part of Manitoba. They're sisters, and they hail out of Altona, Manitoba, under the direction of a very clever guy by the name of Danny Scher. They finally got their talents merged into something that has been extremely successful over the past couple of years, and continues to be very much so.
We've seen them in Dauphin, also in Gimli. They've had a very busy festival and summer fair schedule. They've got a new album coming out very soon. They've had a couple of major hits off the first album. They are Juno Award nominees for the Country Band of the Year, and that new CD is going to hit soon. Please welcome to the stage the Country Hearts.
What I used to think. You got the looks and the charm, yeah, you're quite a man. You had me eating from the palm of your greasy hand. I fell for you once, thinking you were a saint. Well, honey, love is blind, but the neighbors ain't. You always feel so perfect, there's always a place. Your smile's as white as ivory, out that face. You let your guard go down along with most clothes. The jig is up, the secret's out, now everybody knows. You left the curtains open so everyone could see. Last night the neighbors got more than just a little pee. You got the looks and the charm, yeah, you're quite a man. You had me eating from the palm of your greasy hand. I fell for you once, thinking you were a saint. Well, honey, love is blind, but the neighbors ain't. History. In retrospect, you really used to mean a lot to me. But the neighbors liked you better cause you gave them quite a show. How long they all were watching, well, I guess you'll never know. Now your picture's in the paper along with Mr. Live. You look so cute together wearing nothing but a smile. You got the looks and the charm, yeah, you're quite a man. You had me eating from the palm of your greasy hand. I fell for you once, thinking you were a saint. Well, honey, love is blind. Love is blind. Honey, love is blind, but the neighbors ain't.
The Country Hearts. The next award is a very important one, and probably some of the most talented people in this room tonight are going to be responsible for getting their names mentioned here. It's sponsored by Shelter Entertainment. And we're going to be looking for the Songwriter of the Year.
And please welcome as one of the presenters for the Songwriter of the Year, Shelley Defoe from Shelter Music.
And Richard Grouette, the Director of Operations for Sunshine Records.
Hi.
Well, I've always been a rocker at heart, but that's probably because I didn't know any better. My name's Shelley. My name's Shelley. I recently started my own company, Shelter Music. This is my first MACA celebration, and I have to say it's a real honor to sponsor Songwriter of the Year award. Because regardless of what everyone else has said, we all know that without good songs, none of us would be here tonight. Thanks, Candace and Carly. There are two people that I'd like to acknowledge because of this sponsorship tonight. One is Chris Bigford for teaching me the down and dirty basics of country music, and the other is Evelyn Kubicheski, because without her I would not have been able to sponsor this award.
And nominees for Songwriter of the Year, Clint Dudium, Chad Henry, Ray Martin, Lyle Foster, Billy Samard, and Faye Walker. And the winner is... I'll let you open.
Ray Martin and Lyle Foster. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Well, go for it.
I'll start. Lots of people I want to thank. I want to thank all the wonderful musicians that you probably have to finish this for me. I want to thank all the wonderful musicians that we've had an opportunity to work with in the studio, especially. I want to thank people like Dave Roman at Maddox Studios, Tom Dudium, you're a blessing in disguise. I want to thank Eddie Burkett and Greg Black and all of the session players that helped us out with this project that we've been working on. And I certainly want to thank our band, Alan Popwich, Ray Grenier, and Joe Lowe, and Craig Fotheringham, some of the greatest band, the best band I've ever had. You can continue.
They say you got to be lucky and smart. I was smart enough to find Ray Martin and lucky enough to find him before a bunch of you cats did. I'd like to thank our wonderful wives and children who put up with this never-ending desire to get Ray Martin up on this stage. Any longer we'd have needed a crane, I guess, but thank you very, very much, and we really appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you.
Our next performers have just taken over the Manitoba country music scene by storm. They've only been together just over a year.
They've got one of the hottest songs going out of the province of Manitoba right now. It's a song called Red, White, and Blue. Please put your hands together for the amazing Hearts on Fire.
I used to live the ring on the finger of her left hand. She said, yes, I'll take him for my man. He sure beamed with pride as he took her for his bride. I just sat and stared down at the tears that I had cried as she wore white silk satin from her head down to her shoes. Words were red, dress was white, and now I'm blue. She turned around and she looked me in the eyes. I thought my heart would shrivel up and die. look out for his bride. I just sat and stared down and produced and I have cried. But I raised my glass to toast the bride. My heart breaks in two. The words were red, dress was white. I've been drinking here all night. The words were red, the dress was white. And now I'm blue. The words were red, the dress was white. And now I'm blue. Oh.
I like that song. Catchy song from Hearts on Fire, Red, White, and Blue. Here's an important one coming up. It's the award for the producer of the year.
Sponsored by the Good Music Agency, the presenter, another legend of Manitoba country music.
Okay.
He's been responsible for a group called Seaweed. You might remember that from just a few years ago.
Janine,
Magic of the Music, and Play Me My Favorite Song were some of the ones that you and I were probably early 80s. We were singing along with these ones. Please make welcome to present the award for Producer of the Year. This is Mr. Errol Ranville.
Good evening. You recognize me? I was going to come incognito, but Lisa Best gave me away right off the top. Right? It's good to be here, representing my agent from the United States, GMA Music. Billy Truitt talked me into this one. And it's nice to be here and take this all in. I was going to do a rap song in Cree, but there again, Lisa Best gave me away, so we'll get on with it, all right? For Producer of the Year, my old friend, Mr. Craig Fotheringham. Mr. Rob Oakes. And a very talented Mr. Danny Schur. And the winner is my old friend, Mr. Craig Fotheringham.
You know, this is very nice, but it must be all that dance music you're playing down at your bar at 2:30 in the morning. It's brain damage. Thank you very much. I appreciate, and I'm sure everyone up here appreciates, the continued interest and incredible support that seems to just keep rolling along year after year. And it's really an honor, and thank you very much.
The next award is for Country Band of the Year. These guys have worked very, very hard to make sure that the sound is as one. Sponsored by Longhorns. And to make the presentation for Longhorns, one of our representatives from the Manitoba Association of Country Arts, this is Deb Borton.
And our old friend, now of CKGY Red Deer, my old alma mater.
The pride of Glenboro, Manitoba.
Is Rhubarb Jones.
Thank you very much, Gary and Doug. By the way, you didn't mention public speaking on the resume you sent me. You're doing very well, though. We are here to present the Band of the Year. And having traveled a bit, Deb, through Saskatchewan and Alberta and Manitoba, I think it's pretty safe to say that Manitoba bands hold a candle to no one. They're perhaps the best in the country. And I think that just seeing it here tonight is pretty darn good proof of that. Juno nominees, people up here singing.
I think it's probably the best year we have had with bands. It's definitely the year of the fire bands.
Hey, you're right.
I am.
We have here the nominees for the Band of the Year. First nominee, Foster Martin Band.
Saturday night when the
little bit.
Second nominee, Hearts on Fire. And the third and final nominee for Band of the Year, the Younger Brothers.
Thank you. The winner of the Country Band of the Year is, big surprise, Foster Martin Band.
She's right, this was a big surprise. This is an honor to be nominated with the likes of talented people like the Younger Brothers and terrific bands like the Hearts on Fire. We had the pleasure of playing with them last night in Pine Falls. We had a blast. Thank you very much. I thank this band and I thank God for the gift of songwriting. Thank you.
I'd like to thank everyone very, very much. Like Ray said, there's just so much talent out here, and it's just such a privilege to be part of it all. And thank you very much to all the friends and the supporters who come out and see everybody play. Without you, none of this is possible. Thank you.
I just want to say that it's a real honor just to be asked to come here tonight, and to win it is fantastic, and it feels great. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
It don't get any better than this. Thank you kindly.
Foster Martin Band.
Our next performer's got a brand new CD on his hands. It's called A Big News Back Home. He's working out a Brandon, kind of, sort of, in a roundabout little way.
Here's another guy with great hair, too.
He was getting a lot of success with a single that was a big hit for a band called Blue Northern. The song was Can't Make No Sense. You probably heard it on airwaves all over the province. Please welcome a Bud Country Talent Search winner. This is Mr. Curtis Grambo.
To make me hate you, say something even if it ain't true. If you're leaving, don't leave me alone. Tell me that you found another, and for a long time he's been your lover. Break my heart, girl, but don't leave me alone. Please make me stop loving you. I don't care how much it hurts. If you leave me in love, it's gonna hurt much worse. Call me don't leave me alone. Tell me that he found another, and for a long time he's been your lover. Break my heart, girl, but don't leave me alone. 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 Don't leave me
Curtis Grambo, ladies and gentlemen, tremendous. Here's a big one, Recording Artist of the Year. It's sponsored by Teddy Bob's Bar.
Morris Bassett is the past treasurer of the MACA board. He's done a lot of work for Manitoba country music in general. He works very, very hard. He wittily named the bar Teddy Bob's because he has a couple sons named, well, Teddy and then Bob. Huge supporter for Manitoba country.
And also please welcome Lisa Meaches, host of the Sharing Circle on MTN TV, the producer as well of that program.
I like to mention one really important fact that I think should be brought up throughout the history of the MACA. No one has ever really recognized an Aboriginal category in the MACA Awards. And I think that's good because that means the MACA has basically recognized the fact that we don't need a category, that we are all equal. So on behalf of Aboriginal people, I'd like to thank the MACA Association for that. Our nominees for this prestigious award, the Chris Bigford Band.
Just like you, she was a beauty. Just like you, I thought it'd be easy to pick up where we left off with someone brand new.
I think this is for the Recording Artist of the Year for the world today, right? The next one is Foster Martin Band.
Hey, I like the ladies when they're dressed in black, silver belt buckles and a cowboy hat. There ought to be a law against looking like that. Just when you think it's a cowboy's world, you can't two-step without a country girl.
The Younger Brothers.
Tell them boss I'm coming. Tell them I'm on my way. I don't know how I'll get there, but when I do, I'm gonna play.
And the winner is the Foster Martin Band.
This is absolutely wonderful. Gee whiz, how does this happen? I guess we're going to have to talk to Chris Bigford and a couple of those guys that have done this before, and they came back this year and they did it all over again. So we have to try and find out what that secret combination is, and you can bet that we're going to do everything in our power to be right back here again next year. Thanks.
I want to thank Randy Hebert, who obviously is not here tonight. What a wonderful musician he is. For co-producing our album, and of course Einstein himself right here, our producer Craig Fotheringham.
I'd just like to thank Ray for letting me play in his band and work on his music, and for being just Lal and Ray for just doing it the way it's supposed to be done. Thank you very much.
I'd like to thank my wife, Giselle, Wendy, Pat, Lynn, for letting us all boys get together and have fun on a Saturday night and get some of this recording done. Thank you again.
Thanks very much.
Recording artist of the year, the Foster Martin Band.
The next artist that you'll find on stage is a bit of a cultural exchange program. We're hoping that by inviting someone from another province to play at our MACA award show, that they in turn will invite one of our fine Manitoba artists to play at their show.
If not, Gary and I are going to Edmonton to play guitar. She comes out of Alberta. She's the 92 Rising Star Award for the Canadian Country Music Association. She's got a new CD out. It's called Love on the Line. All the way, 2 provinces away to the west. Please welcome, doing a song called Anything Other Than Love, this is Tinita.
Since I felt this way, I'm feeling close to you. As close as I've come to falling in love with anyone. I want to trust in my heart to follow this through. But I gotta be smart, so before I do, I really need to know what I mean to you. Will you be my love? Will I be your fool? Is there any way this could be anything other than love? I want you so much that I gotta be careful, 'cause this is just never enough. The nights are long and the road gets rough, but my heart won't stop for anything other than love. Will you be the one that I dream about? But I can't give in till I got no doubt. Can't you see I'd be no good for you until I know this love is true? I don't wanna get burned from a one-night flame. I never learned to play that game, so I played it cool. While my feelings stir, warming up to you. Till I know for sure, is there any way this could be anything other than love? I want you so much that I gotta be careful, 'cause this is just never enough. The nights are long and the road gets rough, but my heart won't stop for anything other than love. Any way this could be anything other than love? I want you so much that I gotta be careful, 'cause this is just never enough. The nights are long and the road gets rough, but my heart won't stop for anything other than love. Other than
CCMA Rising Star Award winner, Tinita.
I had to get that in there.
The next award is for Male Vocalist of the Year. It's sponsored by Winnipeg's own 630 CKRC.
Want me to try that?
Try it. Give it a run.
Winnipeg's own country, 630 CKRC.
That sounds good, doesn't it, really? You know, deep down it feels good, right? Yeah?
I used to work there years ago. Years ago.
One of our presenters, the first guy, he was nominated for the CCMA Music Director of the Award. He's our music director. He's an incredible guy to work with. Please welcome Greg Mack.
And also welcome Cindi Cain, who was on stage earlier this evening.
How are we doing out there tonight? What are we thinking of the venue?
It's about time, eh?
I was just saying, Sandy, as I was coming up here, I said, all these nice dressed people, everybody smells so nice. I'm not used to this. I mean, the last time I was out somewhere that smelled this nice, they just fumigated my apartment. I mean, it's just not like this. We have got the honor of presenting the Male Vocalist of the Year, and 3 talented guys.
Very talented guys, yes.
First nominee tonight is no stranger to the MACA Awards, Chris Bigford.
Just like you, she was a beauty. Just like you, I thought it'd be easy to pick up where we left off.
Second nominee tonight for Male Vocalist of the Year, Perry David.
She wore white silk and satin from her head down to her shoes. The words were red, the dress was white, and now I'm blue.
And I wonder if his arm's sore yet. Nominee number 3, Ray Martin.
Hey, I like ladies when they're dressed in black, silver belt buckles and a cowboy hat. There ought to be a law against looking like that. Just when you think it's a cowboy's world, you can't two-step without a country girl.
Well, the Male Vocalist of the Year is Mr. Ray Martin.
Lyle said to me backstage, he said, Perry better win this one, otherwise Chris and I will be fighting for it. This is truly an honor. Thank you very much. Thank you to the members of MACA. Thank you to Country 630, QX 104, and thank you to my family. Amen.
It was about 1 year ago we probably met for the Chris Bigford show at the convention center.
Well, this is kind of the Foster Martin show. What would you say? Chris, a couple of singles, Wild Ride, Turn It Up, former Tony Sianchuk winner, and he's a darn fine fisherman as well, the fishing musician.
Please welcome multi-MACA award winner, Mr. Chris Bigford.
Thank you. I was standing at the bar, minding my own like I always do. The band was playing a song from Alabama, If I Had You. As I looked across, I felt my blood come rushing through when I saw this woman sitting alone, and she looked just like you. Oh, I couldn't help notice the way she wore her hair, and the dress that she had on would be something that you'd wear. As we danced across the floor, I softly whispered, if I had you. She said, I've heard that before, and walked out the door. And right there, that's when I knew, just like you, she was you. Just like you, I thought it'd be easy to pick up where we left off with someone brand new. Just like you, she would let me. And just like you, she would forgive me and leave me with a broken heart. Just like you. The MACA Band. What is it about you that drives me half out of my mind? What is it about you that I long for that I cannot find? Just like you,
you, Manitoba. Chris Bigford. Chris, you better not drop nothing, because in those pants, you're not going to bend over to pick it up. Let's go fishing. The next award is probably one of the most important. It's the Entertainer of the Year. These are the people that really do put the show on for us.
And this one's sponsored by Silverados and the Stardust Saloon. Silverados already Country Club of the Year.
Please welcome the president of the Manitoba Association of Country Arts, Don Murray.
Well, as the president of this association, I feel very honored. The Stardust and Silverados have put on a tremendous show for the Manitoba Association of Country Arts for the year. And I have to mention that Hearts on Fire are one of the nominees, Les Gillis and the Younger Brothers. The winner of the award is Hearts on Fire. We have to let Kevin have this award because he has to mention some things here. Kevin, go ahead.
Come on, Kevin. Come on, Kevin. Yeah, thanks. Come on, Kevin.
All right. I usually don't have a microphone in front of me, so I'm not used to it. But, well, I'd like to thank everyone here, everyone that's participating in this event, and all the radio stations that are playing our song. And, wait a minute, Shannon, what was that? Wait. I think all the country clubs. She's got this all mapped out for me. But thanks, everybody. We don't want to take up too much time.
I'd also like to thank a few people that are partially responsible for the recording of Red, White, and Blue. I'd like to thank George Hacking. I'd like to thank Rob Odes. Yeah, I said that. Thank you.
Hearts on Fire.
Wow.
When we say your guys' names, just maybe stand up, give everybody a wave. How about a nice hand in general for the MACA band, huh? On guitar, Sean Borton. Bass guitar, Paul Kelly.
Steel, James Creasy. Tom Dahl on piano.
On the fiddle, Wally Diddick. Owen Halderson.
On acoustic. Doug Yule on drums. And doing the backup vocals, Tim Elias.
And Alana Zarama. That is your Manitoba Association of Country Arts All-Star Band.
Okay, we have a tribute coming up to probably Manitoba's premier country fiddler. It's a song tribute to Reg Bouvette with more details. And we've got just a great fiddling trio coming out. We want to welcome, here's Clint Dudium.
Well, they've chosen me to come up here and say a few words about our mentor, I guess, one of the greatest Manitoba fiddle players ever, and that's our opinion. All three of us here, we're going to be joined right away by a couple of other excellent fiddle players. Reg Bouvette was like a father to us, I guess, all three of us, actually. He took us under his wing when we were about this tall. Kids, you know, small. And and I'm going to, by the way, Gary, I'm going to get you later, buddy. I heard what you said about me. Reg was, actually, first of all, I'd like to acknowledge his beautiful widow here, Burl. She's here somewhere. Where's Burl? I'd like to welcome her down here. Reg was probably the best-known Manitoba fiddle player ever, probably, and we're just happy and proud to be up here doing a little bit of fiddle playing and a little bit of his music for you. So here you are.
thank all of the MACA board members. They work tirelessly every Wednesday for a year and a half to put this show on.
The members of the Manitoba Association of Country Arts. These are the people that filled in the ballots that made the winners that you saw tonight.
Gary Robson has been sweating bullets backstage as the producer.
All the people working behind the scenes. We've got stage managers, we've got people running left, right, and center, and somehow we still get the job done thanks to them.
We also want to thank the performing artists tonight.
I thought they put on a great show. The management and staff here at the beautiful, refurbished Pantages Playhouse Theater.
Also IATSE,
NABET,
AFMM,
ACTRA,
and Marianne and Bill, the dance club at Canada Dancers.
Our hostesses tonight, weren't they lovely?
Karen Penner
and Angie Schofield.
We also want to thank Video on Public Television for doing all the filming.
My name is Doug Anderson from 630 CKRC. I can't thank you guys enough for coming out. From all of us at CKRC, thanks for supporting Manitoba country music. Again, from all of us, congratulations to everybody that wasn't only nominated, certainly the winners, but everybody that came up on stage and either presented awards. Thanks for your support to the sponsors. Thanks. We'll see you next year.
Thank you, QX 104 FM. Keep pumping out those records and we'll keep playing them.